Hey everybody, David Runny here, Worstell Auction Company. Want to give you a chance to see on video the woodworking equipment we're selling this Saturday at our second Saturday sale. If you're in production, any kind of woodworking shop, cabinet shop, this came out of East Texas, 2 separate cabinet shops. A lot of material, a lot of machinery, a lot of small hand tools, some really great stuff. So let's take a walk, take a look, see what you can buy this Saturday at Worstell Auction Company's second Saturday sale. Alright, here we go, starting down the line with a jet table saw. The motor has been removed, don't know why, but that's where it is. Got a DeWalt miter saw, or I'm sorry, a radial arm saw. Nice cabinet base with it. It's got the door's off to the side right now, but boy, nice piece right there. Several of the Grizzly shapers with power feeds. There are, I believe, 3 that are 3 horsepower, 1 that is 5 horsepower. Got the owner's manuals with some of these machines. Let's see, 1999, I believe, through 2006 are the models of these. Good condition. These were obviously in their production line where they were making rockers and cabinets. There's another power feed. This is the big boy. This is the 5 horsepower. These are all in really good condition. Pulled them right off their work line. Here's another Grizzly. Does not have the power feed, the manual feed on this shaper right here. Again, all these things are set up, jigged up. Most of them have the bits in them. Just came, like I said, right off their assembly line. Here's a Powermatic shaper, probably a little higher on the quality end. Here's a Grizzly table saw, a little 10-inch. All cabinet base equipment. Guys, take a look here. Powermatic table saw with the right-hand wing. This is in good shape. The bed's in good condition. Good solid cabinet base. Powermatic. Just hook it up and go to work. A lot of different types of machinery. Mortising machines, boring machines. Of course, here's a jet 6-inch joiner on a Shopfox mobile base. One of the Parvo mortising machines. It's the Ultranax right here. And a little sanding unit, disc and belt, little scroll saw there on the end. We haven't got to the big stuff yet, guys. There are 3 drill presses in the deal. There's a small Grizzly bandsaw. Again, the big equipment is going to be on the next line. Once we get down this line, I'll get a chance to show that to you. There's a nice Powermatic drill press. Good looking piece right there. Again, a lot of material that is still, haven't sorted through it. It's on pallets. We're going to have that broken down into types of wood. Take a look at these pieces here. Some sort of sliding jig for production work. Here's a Delta line boring machine. Very good condition, and we were able to capture the base as well. The cabinet base, it was built for the machine. Hopefully I'm not getting you too dizzy with this video, but good looking piece right there, the line boring machine. Again, a lot of the material, full length rough stock cut pieces outside. A fence, there's a dovetail jig, porter cable scroll saw, little Delta Shopmaster sander, that's a Grizzly sander right there. And here we go, porter cable production pocket cutter for you. Good condition, again, right off the line, right off the work line here. That's a Skill, it's a little scroll saw, band saw if you will. Got a busted leg right there, but just build you a base for it and you're good to go. Nice Craftsman Professional. This is a compound slider. Got a little plywood base on it. And getting into the line of, what is this? This is the Rockwell. Of the radial saws. That's a DeWalt radial arm saw. Good base on it. And there's a couple of Craftsman down here. This Craftsman actually has a sanding attachment on the end, which I thought was kind of cool. Just kind of knock the burrs off your work as you move through the procedure. This Craftsman radial saw has a dado setup on it. We're going to leave it there and sell it just like you see it. So you buy this Craftsman, you get you a couple of $100 set of dados with it, and another Craftsman right here on the radial saw. Alright, let's take a look outside at the bigger equipment right through this door. Alright, here we go, getting into some of the bigger production line equipment. This is an Oakley belt sander. It is oscillating, a big belt sander. I'm not sure what the dimensions on it are. I think we have those on the photo on the website. But a nice big production piece right there, the workhorse of the cabinet shop, guys. Here we get into something. This is the deal, the straight line or inline rip saw, if you will. Nice big production piece. Pulled it right off the line. Right off their cabinet making line. And it looks like a big boring machine here. The SCM Invincible R9. And a large commercial bandsaw. Couldn't find the production plate on this. Oh, there we go, right there. Well, that's the Crescent Tool Company. That was, I believe, it is okay. It's a Rockwell, but I tried to find this on the internet, guys. Couldn't find any information on it, but there it is, a nice big workhorse for you. Take a good look at this production piece right here. This is a pattern Calpe lathe. It's got two motors, automatic. As far as your pattern system on the back. All you do is drive the knives into the work. Got the owner's manual with it, all the specs. There you go. Now a lot of this equipment was made for specific use, and I'm not really sure what some of it is, to be honest with you. This is a machine, it looks like it was used for round over tops or cones, where they would take their dowels or their pieces and run them in there and smooth them out, make them round. Looks like another boring machine here. Big cutoff saw, looks like maybe a trim saw. And here we go, Powermatic, a big planer on the Powermatic. I believe this sat right next to that Powermatic table saw that's inside. But you know, Powermatic, guys. The Hydra Cut, we do have some information on it. Again, I've got manuals on a lot of this stuff and some information we were able to pull off the internet as far as identifying and trying to assess some sort of value. Duramac belt sander, nice piece right here in good condition. An extra roller on the bottom that's in that case right there. But there it is, the Duramac. Good sized piece for the small cabinet shop. But if you're one of the big guys, this is what you need. The SCMI, the big belt sander. It's got the 4-point hookup up top for moving it. Big heavy piece, got the foot pedal for operation. I'm gonna run down the back side of this line to show you the big stuff, sort of how that looks. Here's the other. Got a couple of tile saws. That's a Chicago. We got a Cobalt. Both of these are on stands ready to go to work. Nice wire rack. Production roller. It's motorized, not really sure how to operate it. Got a nice big 4-head dust collection machine. We've tried to capture all the parts and pieces, but you're getting it like you see it. But this was in the building hooked up. There it is on the big dust collector, the duster. These are all metal. Take a good look at these. These are all metal stripping cabinets or refinishing cabinets. If you're into restoring furniture, nice big vats, good size. Take a look at these when you get down here. let's get on to the next area. All right, going down the back line, back side of this line, big shop fan. It's on wheels. Some more of this production equipment. I believe this is another, some type of honing device. Maybe you can identify it. Combination sander grinder. Another, it looks like a trim saw. That's a rod oven, I believe. Look at this, guys, Delta Unisaw. Needs a little TLC, but I mean, it looks like everything is there. Got the motor inside. Okay. Got some metalworking equipment too. This looks like a big metalworking lathe for you. And a small planer. This is some of the equipment they had in there. I believe what they did with these pieces, they actually spin around. And I think when they made their chairs and their rocking chairs, they put them on these. This is what they finished them on. Another shop fan. Not sure quite what that is. I believe it's some sort of, oh, that's a metalworking piece for straightening or bending metal. Got a sandblast cabinet. Got a small brake. I believe that's a 48, if I'm not mistaken. That is on the website, and the dimensions are on the website. I think this is a 96. Another nice big metal brake. And these are some other metalworking pieces. Roller. Not sure exactly what these are. These just came in. We're just going to sell them on the pallet, 3 separate pieces. I got some electric motors. Again, we haven't really gotten all the sorting and lotting done yet, but you can see the amount of material that we have. Let's take you over and show you some of the raw material. Been a pretty popular item for people coming by the auction to look at what's coming up. There's some turned dowels there, but look at these antique woodshop carts, and that's exactly what these are. You can go online and find these. These have become decor pieces. One place you might want to check is Restoration Hardware. These are selling as coffee tables and, you know, household pieces. Some of these we got cleaned up a little bit, some of them not so much. But these are selling between $1,000 and $1,300 for that rustic, eclectic look in your home, or good, reliable shop carts. We had these full of material when we brought them in, but kind of unique how some things turn from a work piece to a decor piece. Might be something to take a look at. I'm going to show you some of the raw material now. Some of the pieces are cut down. I believe there's piranha pine, white oak, red oak, mahogany. These are just some of the smaller pieces. Some mantle cutoffs, slices that they had stacked up in there. I guess that's just firewood right there, but buy it, do whatever you want with it. This is, I'm not sure if this is a solid metal table. It's got some little hooks that go with it. But if this is a glue up station, or exactly what that is. But it was outside on the loading dock at the cabinet shop. All right, here's some of the rough stock, some of the bigger pieces. Some, like I said, some white oak, some of the big, long, heavy, ready to go to into your cabinet shop. There's some of the bigger pieces there. Again, we're going to bust all this stuff out, so you can buy it by the piece if you'd like. There's some more of the mantle cut-off pieces, from what I'm told. Got some big. These are big production racks that they had built inside. But look at the size of some of this lumber. Nice big stock pieces right there. A lot of oak in here. I think most of what they built rocking chairs. The place was cabinet shop, but they built a lot of rocking chairs, and so I think that they did a lot of oak work. All right, just getting close to the end here. I want to show you some of the smaller hand tools, all their assembly line nail guns, a lot of Porter cable in this deal, the belt sander, the plate joiner, little trim saw, calipers, plenty of material. Here's some more miscellaneous pieces down here. Guys, as usual, this is just a small portion of what's going to be sold. in the sale this Saturday, May 12th. Still going through and sorting, as you can see. Take a look at all of the router bits. And this is just, again, a small portion. We're almost done breaking all this stuff out. All your shaper bits and blades. Lots of clamps. A lot of saw blades. And let's see, just some more miscellaneous toolboxes. DeWalt. Porter cable. And for the woodworking clamps, just kind of run down the line and show you the quantity on these. So there you go, guys. Come see us on Friday for preview, 8 to 4, May 11th, 8424 Hansen here at Worstell Auction Company. Take a good look, do your research, some good deals to be had, some very nice equipment. We don't get this production line woodworking equipment very often, so it's a good opportunity to upgrade your shop or add on pieces that you may not have that you'd like to have. So it's May 12th, starts at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. We'll see you at the auction.